Today we're going to look at Reverb, one of the most common audio effects that you will find in any digital audio workstation like Ableton. What Reverb allows you to do is adding a virtual echo or ambience to your music. It helps to create a sense of space and depth in your sounds. For example, now it is bypassed. Let's look at this sound. This is a snare sound, and it's very dry, as you can hear. If we turn on our reverb and we look at this first parameter, which is the dry wet knob, we can decide how much reverb to apply to our signal and see what happens as we turn it up gradually. We're basically placing our sound in a specific space. Now, another very important parameter that we should look at is the decay time, which you can find here. That determines how long the reverb is. In this case, 1.4 seconds. As we turn it up, the space is going to feel bigger and bigger. Another parameter that affects the perceived size of the reverb is the size, which we can tweak here. From smaller rooms to larger rooms. Another very important parameter is the pre-delay. That determines how much time goes on before the reverb starts from our dry signal. So in this case, if we set it to almost 0, which is as low as we can go, it will start pretty much together with the main sound. While if we turn it up, there will be a space between the main sound and the reverb start. Even though if we go too high with the value, it will not sound very natural. Another important parameter is the diffusion, which affects the clarity and complexity of the reverb. Higher diffusion values create a smoother, more blended reverb, while lower values make it more defined and separated. Ableton also offers two filters or EQs, both before entering the reverb and afterwards, which will affect the quality of the sound. In essence, playing with these settings lets you paint your sounds with a virtual spatial brush, giving your music a richer and more immersive feel. It's a tool to shape the environment and atmosphere of your studio. I'm sure you noticed that this reverb also offers other parameters that we could tweak. Now, these are more advanced and you can dig deeper into this, but we looked at the most important ones that you will find pretty much on any reverb unit.